That professor feels like a jerk.
Fans, in recognition of all that they have done over the course of their careers, we now honor two Indiana natives who, through tremendous hard work and tireless dedication, have established themselves as the winningest players in the history of Purdue basketball. Senior has developed into one of the country's most dominant and versatile big men. An Associated Press preseason All-American this year and an All-Big Ten selection in each of the last two seasons. He is one of the only active players in the nation with 1,700 points, 750 rebounds, and 200 blocks for his career. He is a two-time Big Ten All-Defensive Team selection and will finish his career as one of the top 10 shot blockers in conference history.
Yes! Yes! Oh my! Bingo! Yep.
The native of Indianapolis, who is accompanied by his mother Rhonda and sister Deshauna, Jawan Johnson. Consistent players in Big Ten history. Our next senior has seen more playing time and started more games than any other Purdue player. He ranks in the program's top 10 in nearly every statistical category. And this season became Purdue's first 2,000-point scorer in nearly a quarter century.
Wow.
He was an honorable mention All-American in 2010. Has earned all Big Ten honors 3 times and is one of only 4 players in Big Ten history with 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 350 assists.
Yes! Yes! Silly John Lure.
A native of East Chicago who's accompanied by his mother Edna, father Uzel, sister Ikisha, brother-in-law Gus, brother Uzel, sister-in-law Priscilla, girlfriend Elizabeth, and high school coach Bobby Miles.
Hey, there's that guy from the IU game. that what he said?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Matt Painter.
This is heart-wrenching.
Give a little hug.
Is that his sister?
Before we get started and let the seniors get out here and talk, I want to present each one. With the basketball, he went over 2,000 points in the great victory against Ohio State.
Yeah! Man, that's a family right there. That's pretty. They're such nice boys. Wow.
Say a few words, and you know, this has been a pretty special 4 years for these two guys. And when you think about it, you know, having two guys in the class like this, obviously Rob came in with them, and
the Great White Hope.
Tonight, by winning this game, the first time Purdue teams went undefeated for the entire season since 1969. But more than that, anytime you have special players, it's because they have special families. And the Moores, the Johnsons, Curlins, they've been unbelievable in support of their kids and coming, you know, back and forth from 65, whether coming from Indianapolis to East Chicago. But guys just don't show up and all of a sudden be special. It's because they were raised right, and both these guys come from great stock. For you guys to stay and to wait to listen to them talk, I think it's pretty special. We really appreciate that. And once again, you guys have proven you're the best fans in the country. People say it, but you guys prove it. fingers and get to this point. They put in a lot of time, had some tough times, and they've kept battling. And the thing, more than anything, Coach Katie used to always talk about a program and about your seniors. And you're never going to get your program right unless your seniors are right. And I thought last year was a great start with that, with Keaton and Mark and Chris, and obviously with Ejuan and Jawan, that I know next year with Ryan Lewis and Rob, they'll keep those type of things going.
Yep.
That's what a good program is about.
Yep.
This isn't a banquet. It's not over for us. Obviously, this is our last home game, but we have a lot of basketball to play.
Yep. Yes.
I just want to say thank you to Ejuan and Jawan for all they've done, and the blood, sweat, and tears. I don't think some of the fans, you realize what they put into it. And they always talk about as a freshman after about 2 or 3 months, and they flat look at me and say, "You've stolen my whole day, every day." And it's a lot of commitment to be an excellent student, to be an excellent player, to be an excellent teammate, and to put those things in there. But this really gives us a gauge for a program, because this is what it's about, and this is how you carry yourself. You win and lose with class.
That's right.
These guys are just flat unbelievable. You did not stay afterwards to hear me speak, but I appreciate your patience. But I'm going to turn this over to Jawan. Jawan will go first, and Ejuan will close. So here's Jawan Johnson.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Well, first of all, I just want to thank God for just giving me the opportunity to really just play here. And, I really want to thank my mother, for just sacrificing everything, all the years. And when I was playing on the 7th grade B team, she was the only one that was at my games. So, I came a long way, having 14,000 people play from just having, one person, which is my mom, which is my biggest fan. But I want to thank, all the coaches for really just working with me and helping me develop as a player and a man. Also, I want to thank all the trainers and all those managers and support systems. And I want to thank my teammates. I love those guys. It's like brothers. The Boiler gang over there. I know my man Rob over there. He really wants to be with us. And, he's one of our brothers too. And I know they're going to do some special things next year. Rob here too. One last thing, I think that myself and Ejuan would agree. We want to see all you guys at the Big Ten tournament.
Yes!
I'll be there! We also want to see y'all guys in Houston.
First of all, thank the Lord Jesus for letting me be here and give me the strength to come out here and play.
Yep.
I just want to thank my family for the support they have, and all the times I wanted to quit basketball. I remember 8th grade, I said, "Man, I'm done with basketball, and I don't want to play no more." My father would come and tell me, "Boy, no, you ain't going nowhere." So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. Also, I want to thank my coaching staff, for all the hard work and all the time they took to come out here with us and work with us on the court, and all the traveling and just their support. I'd like to thank my teammates. Without them, we couldn't have did none of this. We wouldn't have been as successful as we've been with our whole team, being here, coming out, being ready to play each and every night. So I want to say much love to them. And I just want to say thank you to all the fans, the Pain crew for supporting us. Pain crew been there every game for us. that's just major. And we love y'all support. And also everyone that's all the way up there in the top rows, we ain't forget about y'all. We hear y'all. We love y'all too. And I just want to say, I hope you guys continue to follow us throughout the Big Ten tournament once again, and the road to the Final Four. Love y'all.
Yep.